get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. First down here for the offense. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Finds the tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Working on the right.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And the defense will ride him out of bounds at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity.
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got room at the 35. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because
lofts one high and deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for a deep man. Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the punishment has been extended. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying play action. Fires left. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Boilermakers will have it first and 10. Wants to throw. It's King. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good... Reception.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Well, that changed things a bit after the penalty. It's 3rd and 3.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Yoder. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Brings it down on the right side. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. First and 10 from the 33. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. Past the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Irish! It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick-6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's looking for a man on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Spears. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's